Hey guys, this is Dr. Sean over, or Reverend Sean, whatever it is. This is the center path. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video if you like it, and share it because we're going to be going over again some problems that people have with built up tension while they meditate, and it keeps them from meditating or keeps them from getting into a meditative state. And we can show how the physical body, once it's relaxed, can help us work on this and on this. Okay, so today we're going to talk about the trapezius muscle, the upper back. A lot of people hold tension through here. It's really tight through here, and it's hard to loosen that up. And one of the things that can happen if you're already stressed out and you're doing meditations is you'll end up feeling more stressed after doing a meditation, or you'll start feeling tension in there and pain, and that's not as beneficial, okay? Because we want to feel relaxed, and we want to get mentally relaxed, spiritually relaxed, for example, and also physically relaxed. We want to have this like even keel of ability to move like a nice supple green blade of grass. It bends to the wind, it doesn't break, and it doesn't just tear apart, right? It's nice and bendy, so when the wind comes, just like with us, when stresses come, we bend and come back. We don't just snap. Okay, that's kind of the importance of one of the benefits of meditation, and the benefits of Buddhist meditation and meditation, even mindfulness, okay, is one of the things. So we're going to talk about these muscles right through here. This coming from the back of the head, which is right up here, all the way down into the shoulders and all the way down the back is trapezius. Now there's two other muscles we're going to work on. This guy here, okay, which is called the latissimus dorsi. That's the wing muscles in the back. And then the other one would be in the front, which I don't think I have a picture of that. Yes, I do. The other one is this one here in the front is this guy, the pectoralis major. That's right in through here. Now, I do what I call 4 directions when I build up stress in those areas, and it really helps. Do it as a part of the beginning of your meditation or at the end. It's really good to do with a body scan, which is you should be running through your body anyway and seeing where there's that tension and where there's that stress being held up. Now, the main places it holds is here on top of the trapezius, right in the middle of the back, and then down the sides, as well as in the front. So we're going to do the 4 direction exercises. Now we do this as a post-isometric relaxation. What that means is we don't let it move, but we contract the muscle until it feels like it's going to cramp. Okay, you know when you're laying in bed and you stretch your feet before you go to sleep, right? You're stretching your feet and then you get that cramp and you want to kind of keep it going because, oh, it hurts so good and it's kind of a crazy thing and I want to make you laugh and it's really crampy and the toes go like this. That's the sense we want to start getting in these muscles up here. So what we're going to do is we're going to like put our hands on our thighs and we're going to put our shoulders as close to our ears as we can. We want to tighten those muscles and tighten those muscles and tighten those muscles and tighten those muscles. Pull the head down and back. Pull the shoulders up and forward into each other, and it'll feel like it's going to tighten. If it feels like it's going to like almost spasm, right? Get just to that point and then stretch them down and forward, back, and you'll feel that like burning or warmth in there. That's those muscle fibers finally letting go. That's the blood finally getting into those tissues, which is what we want. So that's number 1. Number 2 is going to be straight back. Now, usually it's easier to do both at the same time. We're just going to go straight back and take the back of the shoulder blades and push them together as tight as we can. Not going up or going down. We're pushing them tight as we can right into each other. Holding. You'll find one side is tighter than the other. You may even find it referring up or down into your neck, into your head, down your arms. Hold that for about 10 seconds or until you start feeling that almost cramp, and then stretch again forward. We should feel that stretching and that warmth, burning kind of feel. That's, again, those muscle fibers finally letting go and being unstuck with each other and allowing more movement. Stretch number 3. This one I can only do on one side, so I'm going to show you a little bit on through here. I do it for the chest, right? So we want to take this point here and this point here. We're going to put them together. So we're going to push our elbow down and forward, and we're going to contract that muscle right here so that this gets so tight that it's like rock. Tighten. You're going to have to like play around with it, move your shoulder, move your body. Tighten that muscle, hold until you feel that tension. So you feel like it's going to spasm, and then you stretch the opposite way. Really opening that one up. Do both sides. I can only do one at a time. I'm just not coordinated enough. The next one we're going to do is on the back. That's at this muscle down through here. You're going to take your elbow, and you're going to put it like you're going to put it in your back pocket and stretch and push down. You're going to push your body down and your shoulder, so you squeeze all those muscles in the back. And this is the muscle here, okay? I don't know if you can see this muscle right through here. The fibers go this way. You're going to push this towards the center of the back. Just pushing back down in and really get that tightness to go. More tight, more tight. Feels like it's going to spasm. Stretch across and let it open up. Do a couple shoulder rolls and you're back in business. You're ready to do your meditations without as much stress. This way, you can kind of get more physically relaxed in your meditations, which will allow you to become mentally relaxed in your meditations and mentally responsive and mentally able to change and acknowledge these things. It's very difficult to meditate when you're in pain. It's very difficult to meditate when there's discomfort or distractions. So we want to reduce as many distractions as we can. Now, in basic meditation, I should say, Buddhist meditation too, we do talk a lot about discomfort of the body and what to do with it and how we acknowledge that it's there and then go back to the breath. Acknowledge that it's there, go back to the breath. It's a process, and eventually, as you notice, the pain subsides and changes, because that's the nature of things. To do that is to change. We become more cognizant of normal change and average change and the dependent origination and all of this kind of stuff. And that helps us become more calm and focused. Now, it's not esoteric. You're not praying to anything, and there's nothing unusual about it. This is basic physiology with meditation. Now, meditation changes physiology. Meditation changes brain chemicals. It changes endocrine chemicals. So all of your endocrine glands, right? All these glands, your adrenal glands, your pancreas, your thyroid, even your gonads, all of these things change when you do meditation. And the other one too is neurotransmitters. Neurotransmitters and endocrine chemicals sometimes are the same. So they're used a little differently, but they're basically the same. So that's how you can change your physiology and maintain things. Now, go on Reddit. That's where I find some of these questions people ask all the time, like, hey, this is happening when I meditate, or this is happening when I'm doing this chanting, or something like that. And we want to bring things into the modern world and use some science applied to them. It's very simple. When you really read through the sutras and you really read through some of the old teachings, you find it in there. It's just in different words. So I'm trying to put it into a little bit more common modern speak, I guess you'd say, because we want to start bringing in what we know about the brain and what we know about the endocrine system and what we know about nerves and all these kind of things and neurotransmitters and other chemicals that your body releases, and also the thought patterns that we have. Buddhism was really big on this kind of stuff early on, 2,500 years ago. That's why the Buddha was called the physician of the mind, kind of the first in psychology. Remember that all Buddhism was based on stress. So if it's based on stress, we're dealing with stress, and this is one way to help deal with it. Hope you guys are doing well. Don't forget to thumbs up, hit the subscribe button if you want to see more. Go on and you can either comment in the comments below, tell me what you've done or if this is working for you. And I want to be able to change these things around too. So let's talk to you guys later. You guys take care of yourselves, do your stretches and do your isometric contractions, and we'll talk to you soon. Take care of yourselves.